Well, who's ready to see if this car that's basically been underwater will start again after this new starter? So I know you guys are all dying to know, much like myself. All right, well, to pick up where he left off, let's go ahead and put the intake and the spark plugs and the coils back on, and then we'll... here's the deal. I'm going to try to tap on that starter a few times. I didn't do it in front of him because it's sometimes, you know, this is a 2021, guys, and customers don't really like to hear their starter being hit. I do believe he said they were going to be in the trunk. Jackpot. I'll meet you up at the front. Okay, so now we can just like, move this stuff around, put it where it's supposed to go. Look at that. Good old bowl of bolts. How wonderful. Hey, you left us a ratchet at least. That's pretty neat. It's an Ace Hardware too. That was proof evidence that 10 millimeters just pop right off and then try to like escape at any chance they get. You know, I've never worked on a engine that was once underwater, and so this will be a first for me, but there's been a lot of firsts in this job, so, you know, nothing I can't handle. All right, so obviously first thing we want to do is put in our spark plugs. Next is the coils. All right, now that we got that all on in there, you got to put this intake on. All right, guys, look at that. Getting closer. Getting closer, baby. Gotta put that on in now. For the sake of the customer, I would like to rebuttal just a little bit. Here's the deal. That is where the air comes in at. Okay, you see that? It goes in up here, through the intake, and then through the engine, and, you know, out the exhaust. Now here's the deal. People commented, you never ever want to go over puddles in a vehicle like this, and that is exactly why, because you don't have to be that deep, guys. You could be right underneath there. There was another comment that literally made me bust up laughing when my brother asked, how deep did you get? And then someone commented, oh, it was just up to my windshield, not too bad. That did make me laugh, but it isn't true. Here's the deal. He didn't get that deep. It only went, you know, it only went to about right there. I'm hoping that starter just got wet and that it just got stuck. I'm hoping that he didn't burn out the solenoid. I'm really hoping not. So we're about to find out. All right, guys, last thing, besides the cover, obviously. Gonna put this on in here. Slide that right on in here. Put that right on there. Plug it. Well, instead of just disconnecting it, he took the whole thing. So we're just gonna shove this whole thing right back on in here. Okay, so that would have been a little bit of a booger to pull out, so I don't know why I did that. Anyways, almost there. All right, so to perform this correctly, more than likely we're gonna have to go underneath. But, I mean, relatively, you wanna have the key turning like you're giving power to the starter at the same time as you're hitting this. However, you know, I don't have a hand, so what we're gonna do is just gonna hit it a few times. Then I'm gonna try it. If not, we're gonna go down below. I'm gonna probe it the same time as I hit it. Guys, how gangster would that be if I just turned the key and it literally started? Well, push the button. Well, let's see if it's still just a clicker. Stupid. All right, so it does look like, unfortunately, I have to go underneath and probe it at the same time as hitting it. So I'll meet you under the car. Well, unfortunately, you could literally see the burn marks on that starter. So all over the solenoid where it just burnt up. So we're gonna have to replace it, guys. But it doesn't look too hard. But at this point, nothing's gonna stop me because I'm too interested in seeing if this car's gonna start or not. All right, so unfortunately, the starter would not come out because of this right here, the little steering wheel shaft. So what we're gonna do is just mark it and then get it out of the way. Now, ladies and gentlemen, should work. My calculations are correct. Bang, bang. Out with the old and then with the new, baby. Oh my God, I think that's everything. Well, after you connect the battery, the last thing is to do is try to start it. I mean, nervous? I'm not nervous. What makes you say that? All right, on the count of 3, guys. 1, 2. Oh, you hear that? Start for me, baby. Start. Did you hear that? Third time's a charm, guys. Third time's a charm. Oh, come on, man. This is not good, guys. That's working. We're trying, man.
Hey, man, just the fact you got it to do that.
Yeah, we're trying, man. The longest I got it running was probably a minute. And then it just puttered, died on me. So I took it all off. And so now basically we just undo everything we just did. All right, so who's ready to get this thing off of here? Cleaned it all up, put it back together, and then still the same thing, man. Did you hear the story behind this?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm thinking I'm thinking it's just really wet inside of there, and I'm hoping that if I can get it running for long enough, it'll just dry everything out, you know what I mean?
Hey, that's why I saw it when he took it off, but
Yeah.
I'm saying...
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I've never tried to revive an engine that was basically underwater before.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
I gave him the vacuum to try to vacuum most of the water out, man. That's how much water was in there.
Yeah, that's what he told me. He said
it was soaked. The water didn't go, the motor didn't go underneath the water.
It just sucked it in, yeah.
But if you'd have saw it, you'd have thought this motherfucker just got pulled out the ocean, how much water was in it.
Yeah.
Cause it just choked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it engulfed it. And you remember when it went out, he tried to start it a couple of more times.
Yeah.
Cause I came this way through it, and it was deep. When I looked in the mirror, it's at the bottom of the trailer.
Yeah.
And when I went in, when I came out, he had already left.
Holy cow, dude. I scared you. Dang, bro.
Hit it. I think that did.
Man, dude.
I'm thinking the water he didn't get out, the rest of it just seeped through the rings.
Yeah, just went right through it, yeah.
Seeped through the
Because he
rings.
did tell me that these back two he wasn't able to get to.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. I think they just seeped through the rings.
I'm gonna grab a ratchet and see how locked that thing is. I felt it, like you could feel it in the end, like, like it was getting stuck. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's weird how you just feel it die like that, you know what I mean? It's like, no, it's like, keep going, keep going. Yeah, you too, buddy. I appreciate your help. And you know what really sucks, what puts the icing on the cake, is today's the guy's birthday. And you know what I mean? Who wants to hear on their birthday, oh, you know, you're a really awesome car. It's, you know, totaled. Hey, and he already went inside, but I wanted to give this guy a shout out for helping me and being a part of that, because that was cool. His neighbor, he seemed like a cool guy. Man, I'm upset. Man, that sucks. Man, that sucks. But I would like to add, here's the deal, guys. This could happen to anybody, okay? Especially not knowing like the inner workings of a Dodge Challenger, not knowing the air suction for this vehicle is basically on the bottom of the car, so puddles are an extremely big no-no. But this is a gentleman who's attending the police academy to, you know, help better society, which I respect. He seems like a really great guy. And this is really unfortunate that happened to him. It's ruined, dude. It's ruined, man. He drove over a puddle down there and the engine's gone.
You drove over a puddle?
Yeah, sucked air into the intake throughout the engine. It's bad, dude. Yeah, it's not good, man. Needs a new engine or a rebuild. It's got 38,000 miles on it too. It's like a new engine, but well, oh, it's not mine. This is what I do for a living. I'm a mobile mechanic. That puddle down there ruined this vehicle.